Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time being here. Today I thought that it would be fun to show you the makeup that I'm going to be doing for Valentine's Day. Now, it's not Valentine's Day today, but I'm posting this video on Valentine's Day. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I also have a couple of things that I want to chat about, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. If this is your first time being here, or if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is priming my face with this primer. I think that was upside down, but it's the Camelina Strobe Luminizing Primer. I got this in an Ipsy bag back in October, and I really like it. The next thing that I'm gonna do is foundation, and I use the Fit Me foundation in matte porcelain and dewy porcelain because this one's too dark for my skin, this one is too drying for my skin, so I put them together. And I'm also going to be using the Lumi Glotion True Match by L'Oreal in the hollow of my cheekbones, and I blend that together with my foundation. I like to start using more natural makeup, but I don't want to throw away all of the makeup that I have, so I'm just trying to get through these makeup products. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend that all in. The next thing that I'm doing is my eyebrows, and I always just use this palette, the dark brown shade, in my eyebrows, because I find that it looks best. I've tried pomades and things like that, and I just don't like the way that they look. I feel like it's too harsh for my face, and I just don't prefer that look on me. I prefer a natural eyebrow. That's my eyebrows, and they do look a little bit crazy right now. They always look crazy before you do the rest of your makeup. But the next thing that I'm going to do is put a little bit of this gold eyeliner, obviously on my eyes. Now it's time to do my eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using this Paradise Peach palette from L'Oreal. I'm going to be using some of the browns and the pink. Take these two browns and put them in my crease. To talk about is something that I read about the Oscars. Now, I used to watch the Oscars, but I don't anymore because I just found that it was getting way too political, and it stopped being about, you know, the love of movies and the talent and the art form, and just all about the politics of it. So I stopped watching it a couple of years ago, but I read something about one of the speeches. A man got up, the man who won for best sound mixing in a motion picture for Ford versus Ferrari, which Sam and I did watch, and it was really good. I highly recommend it. But anyway, he gets up and he's giving his speech and he's thanking everybody, and he goes on to thank his wife for giving up her career and staying home and taking care of their children. So of course, everybody blew up on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter. This is just from the article that I read. It popped up on my Facebook. And everybody was just bashing and criticizing this man for thanking his wife for staying at home and raising and taking care of their children, and saying that more women should be standing up there thanking their husbands for giving up their careers to stay home with their children. And it just really struck me that motherhood is so degraded and diminished. People don't seem to think that people don't think it's a worthy calling, as far as my understanding goes, and as far as what everybody says about it. And it just makes me so sad, because I don't think that they realize everything that goes into being a mother, and all of the all of the work and the effort that you're putting in and how wonderful it is if you do get the chance to be a mother. And you know, not everybody is called to be a mother, and I understand that, but it's just so looked down upon in our culture. It really does make me sad. So anyway, the woman obviously sees all of these comments being made towards her husband, and she responds and she basically says, you don't know anything about my life. Children has special needs, and she worked in a program for children with special needs and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I think that her response was proper. Before I continue, I'm going to take this pink, and then I think, which one is it? This peachy brown color, and put them on my lid. Just using my ring finger. So anyway, it just made me really sad. And I don't know if any of you heard Michelle Williams' speech, not at the Oscars, but at the Golden Globes, I think. And she stood up there and talked about how wonderful it was for her to be able to live in a nation where she can choose, and how women should be able to have the right to choose. Just a big political statement, basically. And in a nutshell, saying that she wouldn't be standing there holding this statue if she hadn't been able to choose when to have children, who to have children with, and all of this kind of stuff. And essentially, you know, saying that you should be able to sacrifice your children. I was applauding her and cheering for her, and you know, so inspiring, so wonderful. And I know that we shouldn't be surprised by these things. Me can't believe that we've gotten to the point where a man thanking his wife and showing gratitude for everything that she's done for their family and for their children is bashed and criticized, and a woman who's standing up and saying that she has sacrificed her children to win this stupid metal statue is glorified. I just don't understand it. Yeah, motherhood is beautiful. I love being a mother. I would not choose any other path. Roger is just such a joy to be around, and he's like part of me. He's part of me and my husband. And ultimately, our goal is to help him grow to be someone who loves the Lord, and, you know, raising him to advance the kingdom of God and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I finished with my eyeshadow. It's a nice peachy, that was probably a horrible shot. But now I'm gonna do my bronzer, and I'm gonna Take Home the Bronze by The Balm. I've been using this for over a year. I got it in an Ipsy bag last year, or at the end of 2018. So I'm just gonna put it all in my cheekbones. I have to be careful with bronzer because I'm so fair. I don't want to start looking like, you know, like it's really obvious that it's there, but I just like to put a little bit in my cheekbones and on my forehead. And then I'm gonna do blush, and I'm using this Burt's Bees blush in Shy Pink. It's this really pretty soft pink color. Then I'm gonna use this highlight from Ofra. It's called Star Island, and put that on my nose and then on my cheekbones. Now I'm gonna do mascara, and I'm gonna be using the Roller Lash from Benefit and curling my eyelashes, obviously. And then for lips, I'm gonna take this Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Cream in the color Cashmere. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on. So that's the finished look, guys. So that's the finished look, guys. Oh my goodness. So that's the finished look. Very nice and peachy, nice and natural. I just like how it's subtly pink, but you know, it's not too overpowering. I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing for the day. So I hope you can see me. This is the dress that I'm wearing. It's just this really pretty floral sundress. I love the sleeves on it, and it has a ruffle at the bottom. Oh, this is one of my favorite dresses. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day and a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.